Hey guys, Daniel Master 87 here. On my next underutilized perk series, at least I'm starting as killer this time. We're gonna be using Hex Retribution. What Hex Retribution does, it's like a weaker Haunted Grounds, if you ask me. It's like a trap totem almost. I need to adjust the sound on my headset because it's picking up everything right now. Is that the right knob? Yeah. Okay, Hex Retribution. Any survivor who cleanses a dull totem will suffer from the Oblivious stat effect for 45 seconds. That's cute. Doesn't do much. If any Hex totem is cleansed, including this one, the auras of all survivors are revealed for 10 seconds. The only time I've really seen this perk be really useful is whenever Ottstarva is doing like a 50 win challenge with Plague or something. It seems to be his special thing with her. And I might have said this before, but the Deathslinger's perks are the coolest sounding like out of anything else in the game, but they are the weakest if you ask me. So if they do a dull totem, they're gonna be made oblivious. If they do a hex totem, which our ruin is gonna be that hex totem, or the perk itself, then they're gonna get everyone's aura shown to me for 10 seconds. And on Ghostface, who's in his stealth mode a lot of the time, I think that'll be a good match. A match made in heaven. Yeah, I've got two little rollers or whatever you call them on my headset. One to turn down the volume of the game / party audio, and one to mess with the background noise, whether it gets picked up or not. Discordance tells us that there's 2 people here. And our hex is right on that hill. Freaking totem spawns, I swear. Grab. That's what you can do with Ghostface. I see you. But you are not the one I was seeing. I saw this person too. Are you just gonna run at the hooked guy? She is. Are you aiming to get a hook trade? Because that's just not gonna happen. Hey. Well, this is just insane. Is this gonna be a 4-man DC? I can't believe y'all would give up that easily. No, I'm not gonna get any points this match, so I won't be caught dead giving y'all the hatch or anything. I don't even know if we should count that one. These guys just did not want to play. It's foolish, really, because with Survivor, pretty much anything can happen to make you turn the game around. Practice my leaning from cover. You can't do it on a hook. It's when that ghost face symbol to the left of your L2 prompt at the bottom shows up that you can lean on something. Did I have fun? No. Unsportsmanlike, guys. Next. Also, I should mention the results of me playing with these perks, as you can tell, are going to be a little skewed by the MMR system they've put in place. I don't know how long they're planning to leave it up, but a bunch of crybabies are not relenting on their complaints, so it's probably going to be shut off sometime soon. But it is seemingly putting us with inexperienced players and stuff, so they might be DCing a bunch or generally playing bad, so don't worry, I'll tell you through my own experience outside of this MMR test how good these perks are, because nobody runs Hex Retribution, I don't think. I'll give you the straight up facts whether a survivor or killer perk is run commonly or not. Self-care, for example, a lot of people run, and I don't understand why. So I'm not gonna include it in this underrated perk series or underplayed perk series, because everyone freaking uses it. They might be uneducated in the fact that it heals you at half speed, and they might not even know that it increases your self-heal item efficiency. But beyond that, we get the gist of it. If you are revealed by a survivor, you will be briefly notified by Killer's Instinct that shows the general direction in which they are located. Killer's Instinct is something that a few killers have as part of their ability. Ghostface gets it, you'll see their... Well, what Killer's Instinct does, basically, is it shows their heartbeat or whatever, where they are, whenever something happens. With Ghostface, it activates on survivors who have revealed you out of your stealth mode. Twins, Victor, if survivors are moving around in his radius, he'll call them out, and that will trigger Killer's Instinct on them. And then Legion, when you go into his power, the person, or everyone else after the first person you've hit, will have Killer's Instinct on them if they're close enough to you. Which I think is in your terror radius, is how it works with his power. And if the first person you hit actually finishes healing and you come back to them somehow, then you can hit them again and make them start deep wounding again. But hitting someone with Legion's power who's already in deep wound just instantly cancels them out of it, and you've basically given that person a sprint burst for no reason. Two people in there. I'd love to break this wall, but we gotta go through this window. Grab. David, what are you doing, man? Nope, I'm not going that way. Dead hard. Put her on first hook. What? Dude, I couldn't even get the nearest freaking hook. That was so lenient on them. I don't understand how I was moving so slow. She has dead hard too. Two people on that gen now. We drop her. Oh, come on. That gen was on freaking 0 like 30 seconds ago. Everyone has dead hard. So we've got the bad end of the MMR system clearly. And then we can't leave her on the ground because they're gonna pick her up for free. This sucks already. The mat's basically halfway to being split right now. I can't believe we didn't make that basement hook. It wasn't even that far. Do you have dead hard back already? At least I got her. So this girl sabotages and assume everyone has dead hard. We've got a bunch of people 99'd. Her again, she wants me to chase her for some reason. These scratch marks are leading nowhere. Magic disappearing scratch marks. There they are. You gonna drop it instantly? No, you don't get that against me. I don't know where he went, but that's Killer Shack, so let's leave it. Follow the blood. Okay. You dead hard way too early. And there's a hex right next to this hook. Let's hope it's Retribution. She somehow knew we were coming. And you haven't healed. What the heck? She revealed me so fast there. Did y'all see that? That was way too slow of a vault. We've got nothing here. This is a stupid loop. Yeah? Nope. Yeah, I know you've got dead hard. Too late. Okay. They're both there, full health. One person's messing around near the gas station or something. So we can still use Retribution's aura reveal effect one more time. But Ruin's gone, so we get no reward for pressuring the gens. Where's the Claudette? Gotcha. So that aura reading helped us out because we knew they were both coming to this side of the car pile. So now no one has any stock on them. Thanks. Oh my gosh, David, what are you doing? You don't have DS. You do have DS. I thought she was playing a bit too cocky. We have 2 people on hook at a time, that's good. So now we know someone's going for the save, but who? She did. Everyone's injured. Which you don't want to be against a ghost face because the stealth mode will catch you off guard. Dead hard. She mistimed that a little bit, so I got her. I've used that hard, so I know the timing a bit better than some. Sabotaging the hook for BM. I thought he would drop the pallet. That hard. Whoa! Did you see how long he waited to use it? Oh, there she is. I'll get you then. She is dead hard too. Every single one of these guys does. Did anyone have a flashlight? I feel like the Nia might. Let's see how she plays this. I know you don't have DS. You just touch the gin, so it's impossible. Scratch marks leading to over there. They missed a healing skill check. Oh, I thought someone was bound to camp that pallet. He's trying to body block for her. Very lucky. David, please. Whoa. You could have dead hard to the window and made it safe for yourself. We hook her near this gin and pop it. Someone was running over there. If they go for the save, we'll catch them. She'll be able to instantly pick him up though, because he's been on the ground a few minutes, or a minute. Already there. Come on, dead hard. Da 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 da. Oh, he had Soul Guard or something. I don't think I saw another person either. That was Soul Guard Unbreakable. So now the Claudette's probably gonna hatch escape, which is fine. More than I expected against a team like this. 4 dead hards. Decent knowledge of loops. Checking to see if they put up an offering for hatch spawn. She's gonna get to it before us. The question is, where is it? Here. These gates are really far apart, but we do have decent line of sight to them. Okay, never mind. She's not on there. She's not on there. That's hard to tell from a distance, especially from a blendette. I bet she's gonna go for that further one, because it's the hardest one for me to get to from the patrol path I'm taking. Blood. Whoa. I didn't know she'd used her dead hard yet. But you see how much time it takes to bait out a dead hard? It's kind of annoying. Because it's like, oh, did they use it? Or did they just run into me? Or what? GG. But Wraith could have done Ghostface's job better. I do think that Wraith is just a better Ghostface. One of these guys was smurfing, unless that's the David. Well, him and her seemed kind of bad, but they had Dead Hard, you know. And Iron Will. 2 people had Soul Guard, actually. So wow, 4 Dead Hards. In theory, 4 Dead Hards is like a killer's nightmare, but I just got it right there. So he didn't have, why would you do that? He didn't have Unbreakable, but he had Soul Guard, so the Claudette or whoever it was must have picked him up. Why would you run, like, totem detecting stuff, but also have Soul Guard equipped? It's the difference between having infinite Unbreakables and not having it. If you can help it, you want to leave the hexes up whenever you've got Soul Guard. So I got pretty good value out of Retribution that match. But again, Haunted Grounds or something might have been better. I still find it weird how I can be the only one to put up an offering sometimes. Or bring an item if I'm playing Survivor. Because it's like, what are y'all getting out of not putting up an offering? You're just hurting yourselves by not doing that. I hate to sound nitpicky, but that's just how I feel like. You have this thing that gives you more blood points during the match, why wouldn't you use it? Or a map offering or some type of thing. Same thing with items, they can only help you, they can't hurt you. Ghostface is surprisingly fun, I'll say. I used to, and I kind of still do, hate going against stealth killers like Myers and Ghostface. And so I thought that playing as them must be boring as well. And I was wrong, at least on Ghostface, because he's plenty fun to play. I just don't like Myers, though, playing as or against him. His power's too basic, you're just staring at people, and that gets you insta-down somehow. And that stalking mechanic is the same with Ghostface, but at least he can crouch and lean from cover and 99 people and do all this crazy stuff that Myers can't. I guess I just don't like the idea of Myers being able to stalk your teammates, but you're the one who gets into down because of it. So when are we gonna see a discordance happen? They're not here. There they are, House of Pain. And I know it's the House of Pain because that's the only type of building that spawns a djinn below ground. Probably could have grabbed there, but I thought he'd react in time. Yeah, he kind of got away from us. They're up here, so I'm glad she brought us over there. Hopefully he fell. I don't think she did. She did. Wait. Nah, your Iron Will games can't mess with me. Put him in the middle of the street. And let's go check on that House of Pain. I didn't get back on here, it looks like. Okay, people, where are they? Darn it. He did use that pallet, that's good. He might have balanced. Whoa. Did he drop, or... I can't hear him. How were they able to see me, but I couldn't see them? Jake's all the way over there, he'll... grab. He'll be done with his exposed status effect by the time we even catch up to him, so I'm not going for him. That's the choice you have to make sometimes with Ghostface. Don't get tunnel visioned on a survivor just because they're marked. So hard to find your way around sometimes. These stupid long fence loops. They're working on this djinn. Come from an angle they might not expect. Free grab. And that's against the injured guy. So it's not as good. Oh, and hooking people also cancels the thing, I guess. I thought it was just when you injured them. Yeah, I heard them going for the rescue. Don't hit the injured person because they'll probably have borrowed. That window is not... Oh, she didn't have borrowed. You just ran away from a really good loop. I was thinking with that movement she might have dead hard that she could use to get to the pallet, but she didn't. Let's try to get that Cheryl up again. She might have DS. Where is she? Over here, I guess. I wonder if I could have 99'd and, you know. I wonder if I was lagging on his screen. It seemed like he dropped the pallet so long after I hit him. That's where she crawled off to. So he's already dead. This is where the injured person went. Try to follow the blood. Wait a minute. The blood goes this way. Still running. Someone's working on that gin down there too. Why would you slide over? You have plenty of time to react if I try to go to the other side. Give me a free hit for no reason. Here's the thing, and she's got a pretty strong window here, it looks like. Dead hard. He went through my body. See, I don't get it. Sometimes I stand still and they just dead hard into nowhere as they go into my body. And then sometimes it just lets them go through me even when I don't swing. Go out the window. She will now from this side. Are you just gonna try to hook trade? No. Thing kind of seems like the smarter person doing a lot of holding forward. You shouldn't have gone there though. Your demise was guaranteed. Cheryl has used this time to heal herself. That might cause the other guy to get too hooked. I swear you see that fire in that house from so far away. It almost seems like a Jinn aura or something. Where's this Cheryl at? He's trying to reveal us now. Cool. You're just gonna, like, one-hook this guy. The Cheryl went to the right. Into here, maybe. And then magic disappearing scratch marks kick in, as always. Things crawling to the right, maybe that's where she is. Really? She'll be coming this way. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. You gotta have better reaction times. Oh, can I even get her to this hook? This hedge is just insane. And it's running up right against the edge of the map, pretty much. That would have been a hard exit gate to patrol. Now you go on the hook. So that's Retribution, I guess. It didn't really do much for us, as is the nature of the perk. It is like one of the only perks or hexes that gives aura reading, so I'll give it that. The only other one that does that is what? Undying. So now we're going to switch over to the Survivor perk. And if my friends want to join me, then I guess that can happen too. I just want to be able to show off this perk. So, who do I have Diversion on? I would say Adam. And because it reset all of my Survivor perks for some reason when I was preparing them, then he's not equipped with much. Diversion starts with a D. DI. There it is. We'll do that. And then borrowed time, why not? Do we have any blood point offerings? No, we do not. I'm gonna use a flashlight, I think. Yeah, that's Lorenzo inviting us. So we'll get in there and then we'll ready up and I'll be back in a minute. What's this now? I swear this game. It never makes it easy on you. Maybe Lorenzo had to get off or something. Gamma's on, Ray's on. Let me check and see if I can join one of them. We'll just play solo. Because who knows, the playing with survive with friends could skew the results, because it's like, hey, I used this perk and I didn't die for using it, probably because I was getting carried by my team and yada yada. If anyone invites us mid-match, I'll just join up with them after that, when I have the chance. So Adam, I don't know if I said this before, but his perks aren't great if you ask me. Diversion is kind of useful, but it can... Oh, before I go into that, let's see what Diversion does. When you're standing within the killer's terror radius, while you're not in a chase, for a total of 30 seconds, Diversion will activate. When it's active, then press the active ability button, which would be the X button for me, while crouched and motionless to throw a pebble, which creates a distraction for the killer at a distance of 20 meters. So you crouch, throw the pebble in whatever direction you threw it in. It goes 20 meters that way and creates a noise notification with scratch marks, as it says at the bottom there. And then the perk timer will reset once the ability has been activated. Something the perk doesn't tell you is that it goes through walls for some reason. Like if you throw it inside the Blood Lodge or whatever, it's not gonna hit the wall of Blood Lodge and then just create a noise notification like where you are. It's gonna go 20 meters in whatever direction you threw it, even if that means going through the wall, and create the diversion right there. So it's a pretty interesting perk. This perk used to be way hard to get to work, actually. I think the 30-second timer used to be 60 or something, which was terrible. So it's much more usable now, but I don't think it's that useful if you ask me. There's the rare instances, or maybe not so rare, of you throwing the pebble and then it leaves scratch marks and stuff, and then the killer ends up finding your teammate who was like trying to hide somewhere because you accidentally threw the diversion on them. And then Deliverance, as I've said, you have a 100% chance of unhooking yourself during the escape attempt, which obviously can only be done in the first hook stage. The prerequisites to getting this ability, though, you have to unhook someone else safely. So if you get hooked as the first person, you're not going to get to use this perk. And then when you get off the hook, then you're broken for 60 seconds for some reason, which can actually work in your favor if you're using resilience or something with this perk. Again, I'll probably do videos for any perk I deem underused or maybe misunderstood. So that's two of his perks. The third one, let me hover over him. Autodidact. We've already done that perk. Or have we? I'll check. I've got in my notes what perks I've covered, otherwise I'd lose track of everything. No, we have not messed with autodidact yet. And I'm hoping that we'll get some pretty good results from it when we do use it. But don't hold your breath. Because you start with skill checks that do minus 25 progress whenever you hit the skill check, which is really bad, and then eventually it builds up with the tokens to heal like 50% of someone's health with just a single skill check. I trust the Dwight because he's got on a crazy outfit. These two might be beginners though. Honestly, I've thought of doing these underused perk videos as like a 2 and 2 thing. Like, maybe I'll pick 2 survivor perks, not at the same time, but in a row, like 2 survivor perks, and then the 2 killer perks, or survivor perk then killer, then survivor then killer. And we're going to the swamp because I sent us there, so hopefully these guys don't potato it up and make us lose instantly, because they're like, oh, I don't know this map. Well, is it your first day or what? Maybe I'm too harsh on people for not knowing maps, but I don't think it takes many times of playing the same map for you to really understand where you are and everything. Now the Raccoon City Police Department, that's a way different story. The Hawkins Laboratory, that's a way different story, considering that place has like RNG on the room spawns and stuff. I think, for the most part. At least on where the Djinns spawn. But yeah, man, Raccoon City Police Department's gonna be pretty crazy. That Resident Evil chapter is coming on the 15th, so Tuesday. And, you know, I was hoping I'd have the Resident Evil 1 playthrough finished before the chapter came out, and then we could start playing Resident Evil 2, and then y'all as well as I could really know that map. But that's not happening. So it'll work the other way around. You'll see this map, the Resident Evil 1, in the game, and then when you watch me play Resident Evil 2, then you'll be like, hey, I know this place. It looks like someone's got open-handed equipped, which is not a good sign if you ask me. Open-handed is a very mediocre perk. That was like a 8-second chase right there. Not promising. And also Diversion can... Honestly, if you're playing stealthy but you're using Diversion and you're actually using it a bunch to screw with the killer, and he does fall for your diversions, then props to you. Because usually stealth players are like the most useless people in the world. I see that Bill is going for the save, so I'm just gonna stay on the Djinn here. I don't know where the Dwight went. Where is this killer? I've got to put on different clothes or something. It's freezing in here and I've got a sleeveless shirt and shorts on. Just gonna stop to kick the gin. So now we know it's a spirit. While we're back here, are there any gins on this backside? Because sometimes there is one. No, there's not. So we're gonna circle back to that gin. This is a really roundabout way of getting back there, but it's not too terrible. At least I'm coming back to the gin, so it doesn't regress all the way. They're working on that gin too, I think. I'm seeing spine chill flicker, so she's chasing someone somewhere. When it starts staying lit, then I'll know she's coming my way. Now, unfortunately, because we're going against Spirit, we might not get a lot of use out of Diversion. Because while she's phasing, her terror radius is not playing. Unless she's already that close to you. Oh, hey. I'm running away from this loop so I don't sandbag him by accident. I don't want to do this gin up here either. She's phasing that way. She's on that Nia, who's just spinning in circles, it looks like. There's gotta be something around there that they're looping. Will she fall for this? Way too late. Don't do what I did. Because you won't make it on time like I didn't make it. Oh, there's a gin here. There should be one here. This is a safe spot. Let's... Oh, she's chasing someone, so Diversion won't do a thing. Hopefully the bill or the... Oh. Dwight's getting chased. The bill needs to... Okay, they did. Maybe this killer has barbecue, maybe they don't, but if she hooks the guy and she doesn't have barbecue and we Diversion, then she'll go to a place where we are not. So I'm gonna do this. So she'll see a notification over there, towards the middle. She didn't fall for it, maybe because this bill aggroed her. Is she coming? Oh crap. She just vaulted out in front of us. That seemed like a whiff. I disagree. Swung too early. Really? Sorry, Bill, there was nothing I could do. She detached to you. I don't know why you were there. I bet he was self-caring. Let's check his perks afterward. Watch out, Nia, the spirit's here. Get her to think we're over there, maybe. Diversion's not really working because she's tunnel vision on this Bill. Bill, what are you doing? You've got the deep wound. Switch to this Jin. No. Dude, she like warped forward. Did you see that? Dwight's not careful. Why do you wait so long to run away from the Jinn? You don't have to wait that long to run away from the Jinn, because literally they're gonna get a free hit on you if you wait that long. I admire Nia going for the save even though she's dead on hook. Okay guys, let's do this. It's almost done. This is the common mistake. They're spending too much time healing when we could be getting this done like so soon. Now she's gonna commit to me, no? Yeah. No. Throw a pebble over there. We're gonna start phasing? No? She phased away, I think. You guys. Maybe they're doing the main gen one. I just don't see what's taking these guys so long. This gen was on like 80% for 2 minutes. Unfortunate that the build didn't have adrenaline or anything. I thought the Bill was dead on hook for some reason. He's chasing her at main building. We're getting those diversion points out. Filling the meter. Here she is. Get in here and die hard to something safe. I couldn't tell what she was doing. I could have ran out right there. I didn't notice the door was open now. It's hard to tell what is a door on this building. Great, now we're in the basement. Those guys want to come save me, but they better get into high gear. This guy's the only one who's close. And he's not coming to save me. You guys waited too long, I'm dead now. He could maybe use a sprint burst at this point to come get me, but no, he's not gonna. You guys waited too long. You gotta have better game sense than that. She wasn't even camping me is the saddest part. The save was free. Maybe the next perk I'll test out is camaraderie or something. It's a niche anti-camping thing, but not just against camping. You'll see what I mean if you read its effect. She's trying to moonwalk and stuff, but you're running self-care in purple ranks, borderline red ranks, and you just let me die for no reason. You've got self-care and a freaking healing item. And somehow I got the least amount of points, even though I pushed Jin's the hardest. I got 8,000 in objectives. At least they're using resilience. But they're not staying injured while doing anything, so what's the point? 2 self-cares, open-handed and left behind. Spirit's using freaking enduring and tinkerer. Oh, and we need to switch to a survivor challenge. Definitely pick a different map this time. Springwood. Oh yeah, switch challenge. Six generators while cooperating with other survivors. I'll try. It's on them though. It seems our friend Vanilla Bobby has joined us, or however you pronounce it. I'll see if they join a party, they might not. So Truth and Gemini and all them have been playing, I just haven't been able to catch them on, I guess. I'm hoping that our friend here joining us is not going to make the queue time super long. These should be like instant queue times because of the MMR system right now. At least during the daytime, I guess. Gonna get a bunch of blood points from this one. Again, people, I can hear them moving before I've even been allowed to move myself. What is going on with that? This gen has corruption on it, or whatever you want to call it. It's blocked. We need to get out of this building. There's nothing here for us. Someone just fast vaulted. Myers. I ran right past him. He just keeps coming to where I am. He just keeps finding me somehow. Get this thing done. Bail. Try to trick him. I couldn't. Has he got Tinkerer or what? Did he break this breakable wall? No, he kicked a pallet or something. Did he kick this gen? No. Okay, we're back on this one. Leaving that gen for one of the last ones could be ideal. Oh wow, he's all the way over there. Shack pallet's gone already somehow. I pressed it too early. Why does this gin seem like it's going at a snail's pace? Now we're really gonna get diversion value. Because his terror radius is bigger, right? Did he steal his barbecue or something? You finish this. Who just leaves the Gen 99 like that? Come on, man. Who the heck did that? I don't like what that Claudette was trying to do just then. You come all the way over to save them and then they try to unhook themselves in your face. Like, there's your reward for coming to save me. Lose all of your altruism points that you could have gotten. These guys know what's up. You don't have to run away, we could have healed. He does not have no ed. So there's exit gates by Killer Shack. And kind of near the school, I guess. And I can't tell if he's camping because I don't have Kindred. And I don't know who opened the gate. Now we have very limited time to rescue that other person. Luckily the Claudette was there. And there's the level 3. If he starts waiting too long to like pick her up and hook her, I'm suspecting Blood Warden. He doesn't have it because he picked up way too early if he was going for that. But just in case, he doesn't have it. Darn it. Sorry, Claudette. He literally pushed us out. I was gonna say, dude, if she doesn't crawl out here. So it was just running a stalking add-on and this weird aura revealing thing. You see, you don't have to play freaking stalking add-on combined with infinite tier 3 or tombstone piece or whatever just to play Myers. I play him with like brown and yellow add-ons. Okay, one more diversion match. Hybrid says hey. Hey.
Hello. Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to make a party invite at all. I was like, okay, I just said hi to him. I'm like, maybe he won't listen. He's playing his game, some shit. Party invite. I'm like, oh damn, okay.
Yeah, I've got one more match and then I'm gonna turn the stream off.
Oh, okay.
At least
Wait,
for the stream, I'm saying.
Where did you even start your stream?
I don't know, like an hour and a half ago.
Okay, you should have invited me for something.
Well, I was playing a killer for the first half of that.
Oh. Yay, more free coins, but collecting from Gecko John or
So I've been doing a series where I'm trying to show off like these bad perks or whatever, but because of this MMR test or whatever, it's getting like mixed results. Like I'm winning using Hex Retribution on killer and crap.
oh yeah, it was funny because earlier I was playing Hag. I murdered the whole team like nothing about. It was pretty weird because I was like just chilling. And I'm like, alright, I'm just getting this guy, whatever. I went to get the other guy. And then for some reason they loved getting caught on gens. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then there's even a guy that after a while, because when I got called for something quick, I had to go check with my dad. I came back. A guy had birds on him for some reason after I went around looking. I found him. He went into a locker and I'm like, really? And then I grabbed him out the locker, I killed him, but another guy DC'd a while back and I don't know why. And I was like, I guess. That was weird.
Yeah, Hag is really strong if you know how to play her.
I didn't even really get to try, I was just there, lucky.
I'm playing with one of my friends, Vanilla Bobby or whatever. Or Vanilla Baby, and for some reason he or she does not join parties or anything.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I saw them fast vault a window when the killer was nowhere near us.
Yeah. Well, I think I just got the exact same challenges I've already done before, and it came back, because one was doing the pig to hit, and the other one was teleporting and hit with the hag. And then again, I got 2 new challenges because I kept 1 out of the 3. Because I was lazy to do the last one. And then now I got doing 3 full gens. And then earlier I had the hag, I switched it off, it gave me back the pig. I'm like, am I gonna even do other characters or not?
Yeah, sometimes it seems like it just gives you the same killer all the time.
Eh, well it gives you training I guess.
Like for me it's the Oni and the Ghost
Wow.
Face, which I constantly get for my challenges. Or for my dailies.
Yeah. Rituals. So you're close to the end, or what's up?
Well, we're getting into the pre-game lobby. I feel like the join times got longer after my friend joined.
Okay, well, whenever I could join, tell me.
Okay. There's 3 flashlights in this lobby. What do you want to bet the killer's gonna bring Lightborn?
That's like a high chance of people wanting.
Oh, whoops, I sent us to Springwood again.
Yeah, why does he not even join parties though? That kind of stinks.
I don't know. Blinded her. Oh, what? Darn it. This nurse knows how to play on this map. Yeah. She somehow knew that I was gonna run towards her and stuff as soon as she started blinking. But she like hasn't even seen me play yet, so how could she know that? Darn. That guy really knows how to loop a nurse or whatever, but as soon as haunted grounds popped and they got hit. I would say Diversion is a pretty good perk to use against nurse, but she'll have barbecue probably. That's not good. Okay, Claudette can go for the save. Billy Eyelash.
Yay, comics got new episodes. Woo. I love it when they get new episodes. I love it.
That was kind of a crazy hit, I'm not gonna lie. This is why I think people are wrong about Spirit, that she's uncounterable. Because I used to think that Nurse was uncounterable, but what did I just do there?
I guess he's fine.
Can't outrun her forever. I don't know why these guys didn't open this gate yet. Because they opened the other one, even though that's not what you're supposed to do. You do not get this basement hook, because this is so greedy. Oh wow, she freaking gets it. The furthest one? No. She got teleported back to the one on the side. Where's this last guy? Billy Eyelash. Where the heck is he? This 4-man escape was free. She wasn't even around me. Whatever. That's diversion. It basically did nothing. So that's Hex, Retribution, and Diversion. Very mediocre perks, both of them. It just seems like we were winning a bunch with them because our teammates were good, I guess, and the survivors we went against weren't that good. This is Daniel Master 87 signing out.